so I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I felt like I have to because I found a little hack, 2 little hacks, that was able to help me book 9 appointments in literally 2 hours. I'm gonna show you everything that I did. I'm gonna try to be as quiet as I can because it's 8 in the morning on a Sunday. So I just wanted to get this out to you. So 2 little hacks. I'm just gonna tell you what I do. I do business to business appointment setting. So if you're a business trying to reach out to other businesses, so if you're a marketing agency trying to reach out to HVAC companies, I help those marketing agencies get appointments with those HVAC companies to sell their service, okay? That's what I do. I mainly use email and text messages, and I've been getting really good results. And I just want to show you something that I just implemented into my campaign that I implemented into every other campaign that I have just because it worked super effectively. So first one is having the right data. So I use a couple of lead scraping softwares, but the main one that I use is Lead-Hype. That's this company here. If you ever use like D7 Lead Finder, you can scrape the web for all types of like emails and phone numbers and all that stuff. D7 Lead Finder is very basic though. It doesn't really give you really good emails and really good phone numbers, but Lead-Hype gives you really great emails, which is like personal emails or personal business emails. So instead of info@companyname.com, it's like jared@companyname.com. And the second piece, they just added a feature, which is the phone type. So that means I can reach out to people that have phone numbers that are associated with a cell phone. That helps me out a ton because I can just filter out who has a fixed line and who has a mobile phone number, and I can just reach out to people with mobile phone numbers and I can send text to them. So that brings my cost per lead down in half. So that means I should be getting the same amount of results for half the cost, which means I can push out more numbers or send out more messages, which is great. But then I also did something to the campaign. So hack number 1 is having the right data. So I have their personal name, I've got their phone number, I've got their personal email, and I've got like their website and where they're from, everything, right? So having the right data on the businesses you're trying to reach out to. That's hack number 1. Hack number 2 is trying to sound as human as possible in your campaign. The hurdle that you're trying to get over with email and text messages is you're trying to make it seem like you're not a company, but you're a real person and that you're reaching out to them with a real product, right? So you probably have seen emails from a company and you just skip over them. Like you see, oh, this is a company. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm not even gonna give it a second thought. They're not trying to reach out to me. They're just sending this mass email to everybody. So I don't really care. But if I see an email that's directed towards me and it's something that's like, it looks like it's a real human trying to reach out to me, then I'm really intrigued and I click on the email and I read the whole email because it looks like someone's trying to reach out to me. So how you do this is by just sending a message with like all lowercase. So just saying quick question, all lowercase, and then saying quick question about your company. And it has the company name in the title, so quick question about marketing agency. And if you do that, then it seems like, okay, this person's really trying to reach out to me because obviously they have a couple of errors in their message because it's all lowercase. And then also they know my company name, so they're actually doing research on me. And so I need to reach back out to this person because they're trying to reach out to me, or I need to read the rest of the email. You have personal information in the email so that like they see that, okay, this person's actually trying to reach out to me. But you can do this but also automate it at the same time. So you can have all this personal information about the person if you have the right data, but you can automate it to where it's just sending out a whole bunch of messages and you're not really having to do it. You're mass sending it out, but you're getting a ton of responses because it looks personal. So that's kind of how you do it with email, right? There's 2 types of emails, which is like personal emails and then company emails. People look at personal emails, so trying to make your email look as personable as possible. And then with text messages, the hurdle you're trying to get over is, I'm not a company, I'm not a robot, I'm not a scam. Please respond to my message. That's the hurdle you're trying to get over. Here's what I found that has worked with the texting. This is the exact script that I used to get those 9 sales appointments, right? So I did it yesterday. I worked for like 2 hours and I got 9 appointments within that 2 hours, and yeah, it was crazy. Also, I only sent out like 80 messages, so that's like a 10% conversion rate, a call conversion rate on cold messages, right? 10%. Most people's conversion rate is 1% or 1 to 3% call rate per email that they send out, right? So if they send 100 emails, they're getting 1% on a call. So this is really good, right? So first message that gets sent out, here's the script. Hey, John, first name. This is Karsten. I know this is weird, but I found your company name online and I thought I'd reach out. I can send you 30 companies that are in need of PPC campaigns this month. When do you have time for a call this week? So this is really powerful in a lot of ways because we're reaching out directly to them. I actually got someone that responded and said, this is like the best message that I actually got towards me, like directed towards me. I can kind of show you what he said. I think your text is the best I've ever seen directed at myself. And so this is powerful in a couple of ways because we have their first name. We want to have their first name in the text. We want to have their company name, so we know a lot about them, right? We have their first name and their company name, and then we have the thing that they want, right? So if I'm reaching out to like plumbers, what do they want exactly? So I have their first name, I have their company name, but what do they want, right? And so if I say, hey, I can help you get more hot water heater installs, and they say, okay, that's exactly what I want. You know my name, you know my phone number, you know my company name. So this person's really just trying to reach out to me. So that looks as human as possible. We're speaking directly to them, to a specific niche, right? Because if you're not a marketing company, you probably don't even know what PPC is. So that's just pay-per-click campaigns. So that's why it worked really well, because I am speaking their language, right? So that's the first message that gets sent out. That is kind of like hack number, or that's hack number 2, first message. The second message is 3 hours later. This is a follow-up message. This I found to be really valuable in all my other campaigns, because like this follow-up message really solidifies that you're a human being, because it just says, hey, I just wanted to know if you're interested, because most robots, they just send you one text, then they rotate the number, and then they send you another text like, hey, your Amazon package arrived, right? So we're still trying to get over the hurdle of I'm a human, right? So the second message is 3 hours later, and it goes like this. Just seeing if you got my last message. I know it's this day of the week, so just let me know if you're interested and we can set up a call for this week. So it was a Saturday, so it said, just seeing if you got my last message. I know it's a Saturday, so just let me know if you're interested and we can set up a call for this week, right? But even if it's a Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, it's going to say whatever day it is, right? So if it's a Monday, it'll say, I know it's a Monday, happy Monday, but I just wanted to see if you're interested. Are you able to set up a call for this week? And that was a really powerful message. I probably got like 8 to 10 people responding positively within the first message, which is amazing. And I think I got like 5 calls booked within that first message. And then within the second message, I got like the other 3 calls booked. So that's like 8. And then I got 1 more call booked for the last message. And the last message is another 3 hours later. So this is like 6 hours after the first message. And this one is also one that I use in my email scripts. So I use this message in the emails, and it worked really well, and it got a lot of responses with my email stuff. So I thought I would apply it to the texts. So here's how it goes. 3rd time's a charm. I'm a real human, LOL. I searched high and low to find your number. I do appointment setting for agencies, helping them get 30 plus sales calls per month with their target market. Let me know if you want to chat. Smiley face. Okay. So like I said, trying to seem as human as possible by saying I'm a real human, LOL, right? That makes you seem not like a robot. And so people want to respond to that. And that's why I think this campaign works so well. I got 9 calls booked. I can actually show you the stats here. We have 83 people it got sent out to, 33 replies, so that's a 39% reply rate, which is crazy. You can look at all my other campaigns that have a like 11% or lower reply rate. Oh, this one has 18%, but this one has 40% reply rate, right? And this is just a follow-up message, but 40% reply rate on this campaign. So that's amazing. And then 9 calls booked out of that. 83 people. So that's like a 10%, or a little over 10% booking rate, like an appointment booking rate. And the average is like 1 to 3%. I hope this helped you. I hope you get a better understanding of how you should be doing your outreach, have the right data, and then be as human as possible. That's the goal, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go to church.